Hey, this is, oh, I'm unprepared. In this video, we're going to talk about love. We're going to dive deep into what love is, how it can be very helpful for you if you just acknowledge it and give it a chance. Before we dive into it, let's just smash through the big four. Please like this video if you like it. Give it a like, it really helps it all move forward and push it out into the world. Comment at any point if you have a thought or something that you think might help somebody else, or about your journey as well. People do read the comments, and if they see, you know, your thoughts and inspiration and knowledge, then you can teach them. Use this video as a platform to share your wisdom. I highly encourage it. And then if you also like it and you keep returning to these videos, or this is the first time you've checked in, subscribe to the channel. It's a big one. It's a commitment between you and I. It's a bond that can't be broken. Can if you unsubscribe. But if you like it, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It tells you when the videos are coming in. So let's dive straight into step 2, love, a healing journey, or whatever we're calling it. Okay, so let's get straight to the point. You are either super depressed, super sad, feel like you're unloved, unwanted, unneeded, you don't like yourself, you don't love yourself, you're just, you know, it sucks. And I totally get that. I've also been there at one point, and helped lots of people who are there and don't want to be there. Totally get it, totally hear you. I deeply sympathize with you and send you my loving compassion genuinely, and hope that you can feel that and just feel at least a kind of, you know, a small smile. So that's one level, and that can be because of circumstance. It could be habit is another one for a lot of people, just getting stuck in these habits of being depressed. So circumstantial, you know, that's just what it is, and it's totally understandable. So the next point is, if it is a habit or it is just the way it is, start to think about that for a second. By nature, you're not pessimistic or optimistic or negative or positive. You have a habit of being those things. I have a habit of being positive and happy because I practice the out of it every single day. It's a priority. I've brainwashed myself to be like this, and then look, the results are I'm sat in what, the woods, and the battery died. Camera changed, did you notice? So yeah, I'm sat here in a wood talking about love and trying to help people feel a connection to their heart space and enjoy life again. So it, you know, you get what you put out there, I guess. So if you are aware that you are negative, you are pessimistic, you are lacking in love, you don't feel like you're loved, or you can give love or feel love, just acknowledging that is absolutely fine and good. So that's really good. That's, in fact, that's better than fine. Acknowledging that is really, really good. So where do we go from here? We go, okay, this is something I do. That's just what I do. It's just what is. Double thumbs up. The next step, that's what I'm all about, is I'll hear your story and I'll share my compassion and sympathy, but I really am more concerned about your next step. Where do you go from there? You can either keep going round here, or you can dive up here. And that's what we talked about in the last video a little bit. But I want you to take it further, and to get up these levels, to go from despair and anxiety and stress and worry, doubt, fear, and all these kind of lower emotions. To get up, you need some kind of GPS, you need a map, you need some kind of something to lasso around the mountaintop to kind of, get up there, because otherwise you've got nothing to kind of pinpoint. You're just kind of slipping back down. So step 2 would be to get a pen and paper out and write a whole list of things that you love. Now, this could really be like the sun, football, food, anything that's just a basic level of like, I do love that. Just write down as many of those things, and then if you can think about breathing, family, friends, holidays, anything that you've experienced in the past that you loved or that you love. Just get it down on a piece of paper. If you watch video 1, you've already got your affirmation on the wall, and if you start to build this list, just start to feel a connection with these things. Now, you might not be able to go on holiday right now, and if you can't, then just feel that feeling of what it was like. Feel that feeling of what it was like when you went on holiday. Connect to that feeling. This is step 2. Connect to the feeling of love. Because when you start to connect to the feeling, things change. The chemicals in your body change. You can start to smile a little more when you feel that feeling of love. Now, that sounds a bit simple, rudimental to some, childish, or whatever. Just do it. Just feel it. So in the next video, we're going to really dive into that and actually cultivate that feeling. But before we get there, I want you to practice, so when we do get there, you're already familiar with that feeling and you can tap into it and you'll have a better experience. So this week, just absolutely connect to anything and everything that you love, and really go all out, like a summer's day, a film that you watched, a book that you've read, something that someone said to you once, something you did once, anything at all that you absolutely love or loved or can find some kind of beauty or happiness in. And make that massive list. Keep reading that affirmation at the end of your bed from video 1, and let us know in the comments how your experience was. Like the old video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, share the video to be an absolute legend. I think I absolutely nailed it just then. And also, if you've liked the music that's been playing on these videos, click the link below, because that's called Mindwave Earth, and that's a whole other thing. The ducks are going crazy, they're excited. Video 3 is coming up. Hope you've enjoyed video 1 and 2. If you have, share them again. Share them again, watch them again, keep going strong. I love you. I genuinely do. I love you for being here. I love you for being you, and for continuing to work on yourself and be an awesome human being. See you soon.